When the Drizzle season does kick off a week today, we will be getting a brand new challenge a couple of days later on the 3rd of September. It will be regular turf war on the brand new stages. It's not really an exciting challenge because on the 1st of September, the two new stages that will be coming with the Drizzle season, they will be in rotation for the whole day. So it's not really an exciting challenge, but alongside that announcement, Nintendo did give out some really disappointing news, and that is that pretty much challenges for the Drizzle season will be sticking to the time slots, because Nintendo did announce that with this challenge it will be 2 hour time slots, and I feel like that is confirmation that all of the challenges, so we will be getting the inkjet challenge as well as the modified Rainmaker, and there was in the trailer there was a ink or like stay in the ink or sort of swim in the ink challenge, something along those lines. I can't remember the name of it from the top of my head, but yeah, we will be getting 3 more challenges of what we know of at the moment. There could be more, but yeah, there will be 3 more challenges, and I feel like all of those challenges will stick to the time slots that a lot of people aren't happy about. The 2 hour time slots aren't really convenient for a lot of people out there, and I feel like Nintendo recognised that, because on the Japanese Twitter account they did say the following: in addition, the maximum number of lottery coins that can be obtained by winning 5 event matches is 1, even if you participate in multiple time slots. So please participate in a time slot that is convenient for you. Well, the point being, Nintendo, a lot of people are saying to you that these 2 hour time slots just aren't convenient, because how it pretty much works out is that we only have one time slot in each region that we can sort of take part in. It's like in Europe, one is early on in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then there's one like in the middle of the afternoon when a lot of people will be at work or will be in school coming up really soon. And then the last one for the day was like this week. The challenges that did take place this week were from between 9 and 11 o'clock. And let's be honest, the target audience for Splatoon 3, they are aiming towards the younger audience that wouldn't be able to stay up to take part in that time slot. So yeah, they aren't really convenient at all. A lot of people wanted to see them changed, and unfortunately Nintendo haven't changed them whatsoever, and I feel like that is a big disappointment, and it's just got me wondering whether they will ever get changed during the Splatoon 3 life cycle. Will they ever get changed to like a 4 hour sort of situation, or 6 hours? I know a lot of people wanted to see them changed for like the whole day. I can't see Nintendo doing that, because they want this to be like a limited sort of thing, but they shouldn't be limited to the point that people can't actually take part in these challenges. So I definitely feel like there should be 4 hour time slots or 6 hour time slots. Make it a lot more convenient for the player base, because at the moment I just don't feel like Nintendo are respecting our time. And yeah, I don't feel like it is wrong to say that. I've just got the feeling that this is going to be a salmon run situation in Splatoon 2, where people complained about the time slots for that. Nintendo didn't change that in Splatoon 2. We had to wait for Splatoon 3, where salmon run is now more available on a regular basis. A lot more people can check out salmon run more easily. I've just got the feeling that we will have to wait until Splatoon 4 before Nintendo does address the challenge time slot. So yeah, we are getting like inkjets, everybody in inkjets. That is looking really cool, but how many people can get to play in that sort of thing? And yeah, I just feel like this is such a small change that Nintendo could have done with the Drizzle season, and I am really disappointed. And like I said, it's not really respecting the players' time. And if you can throw in stuff like the Kappa Legend coming to the game for 30 gold scales, I feel like that isn't respecting the players' time as well. Why have that be 30 gold scales, something that was unlocked in Splatoon 2 just by playing Salmon Run, like 1 match of Salmon Run or 2 matches of Salmon Run? If that was the monthly gear, that was available in Splatoon 2, you only needed to play Salmon Run for 12 minutes during that month and you could get the Kappa Legend. Now you have to pretty much play Salmon Run exclusively for God knows how many hours to get 30 gold scales. That is just a massive amount of grinding. And yeah, it's just not respecting the player's time. For a lot of people, the Kappa Legend may as well not be in the game with the whole 30 gold scales. A lot of people, again, said to Nintendo, you know what, these rewards are a little bit ridiculous in terms of the amount of gold scales that are needed to sort of get like those rewards and the amount that they do drop. Like you could face a King Boss Salmonid and you might never get a gold scale. It's like, I've only got one gold scale. It's going to take me ages to get to 30 gold scales. That sort of thing, the Kappa Legend and the challenge time slots, I definitely feel like those things could have been tweaked. And yeah, I know maybe some people will criticise me for just, well, I feel like I'm giving valid criticism. It's like the other day, it all kicked off when we did get news of the catalogue having gear from the last season. A lot of people were saying, oh, that's great for people that missed out on the gear last year. Maybe people didn't have enough time to unlock all of that gear during the Drizzle season last year. But the thing is, all of that gear will be coming in the second half of that catalogue. So the people that didn't have time to unlock the gear last year, they probably won't have time to unlock all of that sort of gear this time around as well. And I know I saw a tweet or a post saying, oh yeah, people soon forget that sort of thing, it's not a big deal. I don't know, I just feel like that was out of touch. That sort of thing is a big deal for a lot of people out there. I've never completed a catalogue in Splatoon 3. It's not a big deal for me. But just because I don't care about that sort of thing doesn't mean that other people don't. And yeah, there's a little bit of a backlash knocking about for people just saying, you know what, I'm disappointed about this with the Drizzle season. You're not allowed to criticise the Drizzle season. That's what it feels like on social media. And I do feel like other content creators are guilty of fanning the flames a little bit. And yeah, I'm just going to come out and say, it is alright to give criticism where it is valid, and I feel like Nintendo not changing the challenge time slots, I don't know, I just feel like that was such a small thing that Nintendo could have done with the Drizzle season that would have gone a long way. It would have felt like a brand new game mode for a lot of people out there. A lot of people just can't play challenges with these 2-hour time slots. It's like with me, I barely had time to play the challenges this week. I only had around about half an hour to play in all of the challenges due to when the time slots are. And yeah, I was lucky enough to get the gameplays that you're watching right now, because I did miss out on these the first time around because my Switch was off. It was like being repaired, and I was disappointed that I did miss out on the challenges the first time around. And when I saw the time slots, I thought I'm not going to make any of them. And yeah, I thought I was going to miss out on them the second time around. But yeah, I was lucky enough to briefly play in some of these challenges. So yeah, it's just really disappointing that Nintendo haven't listened to our feedback. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like Nintendo are listening to feedback at the moment, and that is really disappointing. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. I will see you in another video soon.